Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, Mylz is in the shop again, and there's definitely a reason why. So this is Easter weekend, and I want to have fun with the friends and family. I want to go out and think about things beyond the van a little bit, but as always, Mylz wants to be a little stubborn and be in the forefront of my mind. So stick around and let's see why. Hey everyone, my name is Dustin, and I've been living in my converted 2040 Econoline van named Mylz since April 1st, 2023. And I invite you to come and join my journey. This is a channel all about van life. Just got back from dinner with my grandparents, my little sister and her boyfriend, fiance, my mom and her boyfriend, and it started freaking pouring. This was for Easter dinner, hanging out with the family. Didn't even think about it. Got out to the van, and it is literally pouring in my van right now. Let me get off my shoes. Thankfully, I did get round one done. I was at least able to take apart my pillow. And I went and grabbed a bunch of rags. But I want to show you what I'm dealing with. And just to let you know too, ongoing issue here, but I also just went through and siliconed. I found my third brake light had a whole bunch of moisture in it. So we pulled out my brake light. I actually didn't even get it on film because I was more just about action instead of worrying about the camera. So we pulled out my third brake light. We siliconed it. We siliconed the screws going back in. But look at this, guys. This is what I'm dealing with right now. You can literally see I have water just soaked. This is coming down and dripping down. This, it is soaked. Look at that, it's dripping off at the bottom. I gotta get this taken care of. I almost feel like the more I try to fix this problem, the worse it gets. At this stage, I'm just going to try to shove a few new seals in there. I know I keep saying that, but really the issue is I don't want to replace these seals with taking out the stock ones and then damaging what's already there, because the stock ones look all right. So I do have a couple more ideas. I'm going to continue trying to fix this darn problem. Sick of rain though. So right now I've just got a couple fans going to try to dry this thing up back here. I'll get the Sirocco 2 going as well and get it over to the shop tonight and get all dried up again. Whatever. Alright, so now I'm turning on my inverter to turn on my Sirocco 2. Turn on my bed fan. Go back here and pop this baby on. Now we've got some good airflow going back here. Now I'm going to go out and clean out the gutter in the back. See, we went through and resealed all up through here. All up in the back of here. All around the outskirts of the brake light and the screws. I don't know. But this just collects it right in this gutter here. So I'm starting to think that gutter is just collecting it, bringing it over underneath the seal. And that's what I've always thought, but I thought it was almost just too simple. Whatever. It is what it is. Deal with it. Hey everyone. You gotta share the bad too. So I've just been dealing with this darn leak in the back doors. I can't fix it no matter what I do. I've tried numerous different things. The seals are one of the things that I didn't want to replace the main seal and tear it apart because it's a whole different seal and they are expensive. and I just don't want them to be, you know, once you replace stuff like that, sometimes they're never the same. So I'm just being cautious before I do that, but I guess it's about the last thing I need to do. Anyways, we got poured on tonight. You know, for our area, we got a lot of water really fast. So, you know, a lot of places right now are dealing with a lot of water and flooded a little bit. Not overly flooded, don't get me wrong, but they are flooded. So my van is definitely one of them. You saw it earlier. This is what I'm dealing with right now. My mattress is soaked. I've got the fan on right here. The blow dryer over here. Trying to dry all this out. And I do have, let me get away from this so you can hear me. I do have some seals, like some rubber seals that I'm going to try. They're something that I got from one of the shows, and they are definitely like a soundproofing for a trunk. So I'm going to try those on the inside of the back. I just, now that it's warm enough out and I can actually apply them and they'll cure the right way. So that's tomorrow on the list. I'm going to go find those and apply those and get those in there and see what happens. Hopefully that'll help with something. I wasted enough time on this. Now I'm just going to start ordering some stuff and just trial and error and see. And I've also been doing a bunch of research into this as well. You know, just looking in all these different forums and what other people have had issues with these same years and models and makes. Some people are saying around, you know, the back window, which I never thought, like right up into this area. You can't really see. Sorry. All right, they're talking like right up into the corner of this window up here, and also into these back windows. I still don't understand how that would happen though and get into the track, so that one still doesn't make any sense to me yet. But I will not give up until I figure this out. It's just taking me a lot more error than trial. And I'm starting to feel defeated, guys, and I do not like it. And I also realized that I opened up a can of worms that I didn't even know about. I'll talk to you about that later. I think I found the most ingenious way to do this by using my roof rack and my little privacy shower bar in the back. I made it so that I can go across this way with it, the hair dryer, but I can also go this way. Happy Easter, everyone. Right now, I just came up to hang out with the parents for a little while. But yesterday, I didn't even mean to tape, but I had to show you what I was dealing with. We had that torrential downpour right after I was out with the family at dinner. I came back out to the van, and it was literally pouring water into my van. I spent two and a half hours last night trying to completely dry out the van. I had approximately 2 feet in where it was completely soaked in my mattress. Everything over here and down here was soaked. I had water inside of here. So, and this last weekend I didn't tape it, but as I was talking, we went through and sealed all this and resealed it all with the screws, resealed back here with silicone. So now today, while I'm up at my mom's for Easter, I'm going to grab some stuff and, again, just trial and error, man.
I'm sick of this. I gotta do something. But I am kind of glad. I mean, it sucks that I found it, but I'm kind of glad I found it because now I can deal with it. I even have a moisture barrier in here, but because of this leak, I found that I've got some mold started back here. So now it's time to take action. As you can see, I've got this wedged up. I've got Lysol over here. I'm going to start spraying, wiping, and air drying. And while I'm up here, I'm also grabbing some of my bedding and getting that inside. So it's definitely above 32 every night now, so I can get some of these extra layers out of here and just start minimizing what I have. Happy Easter, everybody. I know that this is going to be a few weeks late, but again, happy Easter. Happy van life. I still wouldn't change it for the world, though. Things happen. Hold on.
Maybe not. Maybe.
We've scrubbed it. Now it's drying. Get this thing to air out. Keep the doors wide open. Now it's time to grab some laundry, get some bedding done, and get some of this stuff cleaned out of here. Winter is over. At one of the RV shows a couple years ago, we picked up these little packets that had samples of soundproofing and sound barrier materials. And this was one of them. It was from a company called Soundskins. And what this is a material that you're going to put around your trunk and inside your panels, so you're not getting that rattling and you're not getting all that noise from your stereo or from the outside or from rattling panels or whatever you would get. So right here, I've got a few of them. And I'm going to install these right around the outside. And hope it works. We'll see. Ah, that's looking a lot better. Cool. Laundry's in. Bed is drying. Now let's fix this. I did go through with a rag and bleach, and I went through and cleaned all this up. I used Lysol too, but I actually went through with just bleach. Huh, I hope this works. I guess I was a little off. That's not perfect. It's a little longer over here. I could just cut that though if I really care about it too much, but it's not about how it looks. It's about how it functions. I actually have confidence that this might work. Let that dry on here for a little while. Perfect day for this, perfect weather. This is all still drying out. I've all still got laundry in drying. I also thought about maybe painting this too. Not today, but for future. Cool. All right. It's a solid start. All right. Let's get some silicone on the back of these windows. I'll be honest, I've never used silicone before, so I probably won't have a good seam. But it's gonna be sealed. And let's hope that this is the issue, because I'm sick of this rain. All right, what they said was turn it. Clear off the end. Hey, better the second time around. Ooh. Yeah, that was good. The windows are caulked, and now we are testing it out with some rain. So, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's pray and hope that that fixed the issue. Morning. So I just woke up to some rain. It is 4 something. Hold on. 4:08 in the morning. I just woke up to the rain. Let's check. Hey, this is completely dry. Looks like we finally found that issue. Alright, I do have some moisture right in the center. But it's pouring out. I woke up to it pouring a lot louder than this, so here we go again. To have this little bit of moisture here really isn't bad. At least it shows that I'm on the right track. Things are getting better because I'm not getting rained on right now. Alright, that is a positive note. I will talk to you all soon. Stick around. If you like these kind of videos, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody. Or good morning. I might not be able to go back to bed.